Hello friends, today we are going to learn about the new topic of chapter number 15. The name of chapter number 15 is Biodiversity and its Conservation, and the name of new topic is Laws of Biodiversity. So you can see the question on your screen. So we will divide this question into two parts for our understanding, and we will use the same method of easy language notes. But before starting this question, I like to inform you that this question is not very important according to the theory, but we can say that it is important according to view of the MCQ, because so many numbers are there. Okay, so informative question, it is one type of informative question. So now we will go to the easy language notes. So see the title, Laws of Biodiversity. See, first point, very easy. While it is doubtful if any new species are being added through the speciation. See, what will be the process? The process will be addition of the new species, and you know that the addition of new species is known as speciation. Into the Earth's treasury of species, there is no doubt about their continuing losses. Okay, so again we can say that while it is still doubtful if any new species are being added through speciation into the Earth's treasury of species, there is no doubt about their continuing losses. Now see point number 2, we can say that the biological wealth of our planet has been declining rapidly. It means decreases rapidly. So we all know that there will be decreases in what? In the biodiversity. So we can say that the biological wealth of our planet has been decreases rapidly, and the accusing finger is clearly pointing to the human activities. What will be the reason? What will be the reason for the decreasing biological wealth of our planet? So reason will be the human activities. Okay, so underline, it is one liner question, human activities. Okay, now see, we will learn one example of the human activities. Because of this activity, species are going to be extincted. So because of human population, means because of colonization by humans on tropical Pacific Iceland, it is said that more than 2000 species of native birds are extincted. Okay, see, in this example, location is what? Location is Pacific Iceland. Okay, so you will remember in Pacific Iceland, which is located in tropical region. So because of the human population on this particular island, more than 2000 species of native birds are extincted. So underline, two MCQs are there. First one is what? First one is Pacific Iceland, and second one is the number of native bird species. The numbers will be 2000 species. Okay, now see point number 4, we can say that point number 4, according to IUCN. Okay, what is the full form of IUCN? International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. So according to IUCN Red List 2004, so underline IUCN Red List 2004, in last 500 years, means in last 500 years, we can say that 784 species were extincted. So it is a very important thing to note here. In last 500 years, 784 species extincted, including 338 species of vertebrates, 359 species of invertebrates, and 87 species of plants. See, in this question total 5 or 6 MCQs are there. See, first MCQ is what? IUCN Red List 2004. Second MCQ 500 years. Third one is total 784 species were extincted. The next one is 338 vertebrates. Next 359 invertebrates and 87 plant species. Okay, so you will remember point number 4 for MCQ purpose. So see, first page is completed. So we are studying the part 1 of this question. Okay, so first page is completed, and you can say that MCQs are there in point number 2. Which MCQ is there? In point number 2 only one MCQ is there, and the MCQ will be about human activities. Okay, in point number 3 you will remember two things. First one is Pacific Iceland and second one is 2000 species of native birds. And in MCQ in point number 4, 5 or 6 MCQs are there. So first page is completed. Now we will talk about the second page of part 1. See point number 5. It is also important for MCQ because again some informations are there, some examples of recent extinctions. Okay, so now we will talk about what? We will talk about the some examples of particular organism. See, first one is what? The first organism is dodo of the Mauritius country, then quagga of Africa, then Thylacine of the Australia, then Stellar's sea cow of Russia, and 3 subspecies of tiger, and 3 subspecies will be Bali, Javan and Caspian. So total 5 MCQs are there, and these all are the name of extinct organisms. Okay, these all are one type of extinct animals. So again, see point number 5, some examples of recent extinctions are, first one is dodo of Mauritius, quagga of Africa, Thylacine of Australia, Stellar's sea cow of Russia, and 3 subspecies of tiger, Bali, Javan and Caspian. Okay, now see point number 6, very important for MCQ. The last 20 years alone have witnessed the disappearance of 27 species. Okay, so we can say that total 27 species were disappeared in last 20 years. Again, point number 6, we can say that total how many species? Total 27 species. Underline, it is one liner question. Total 27 species disappeared in last blank years, last 20 years. Now see point number 7, we can say that careful analysis of records shows that extinctions across taxa are not random. Okay, it is not random. Some groups like amphibians appear to be more vulnerable to the extinctions. It means amphibians are one type of group which appear to be more vulnerable to the extinction. So point number 7 will be like this. You will remember again, amphibians are one type of example. And now see point number 8. Adding to the green scenario of extinctions is the fact that more than 15,500 species worldwide are facing the threat of extinction. Okay, so it is also again one liner question or the one type of MCQ. 15,500 species worldwide are facing the threat of extinction. So in this page again total point number 5, 6, 7 and 8, thus 4 points are there and all are one type of MCQs. Again we are going to revise this all. Again see point number 5, some examples: dodo of Mauritius, quagga of Africa, Thylacine of Australia, Stellar's sea cow of Russia, and 3 subspecies of tiger, and the 3 will be Bali, Javan and Caspian. Point number 6, we can say that total 27 species were disappeared in last 20 years. Okay, point number 7, we can say the extinction across taxa are not random, but we can say that some groups like amphibians, one liner question MCQ, amphibians appear to be more vulnerable to the extinction. Now see point number 8, we can say that according to the green scenario of extinction, we can say that, or it is fact that more than 15,500 species worldwide are facing the threat of extinction currently. So you will remember 15,500 species. Okay, now see last point. Presently, point number 9, presently we can say that 12% of all bird species, 23% of all mammal species, 32% of all amphibians and 31% of all gymnosperm species in the world face the threat of extinctions. So again see in point number 9 all are the information. Okay, and these all are one type of MCQ. You will remember 12% bird, 23 mammals, 32 amphibians, 31 gymnosperm. Okay, so here part number 1 of this question is completed. Now we will learn the part number 1 from your textbook. Okay, see, first sentence, while it is doubtful if any new species are being added through speciation, right? Speciation means what? It is one type of process in which new species will be added through speciation into the Earth's treasury of species. There is no doubt about their continuing losses. The biological wealth means biodiversity of our planet has been decreases rapidly, and the accusing finger is clearing, pointing to human activities. So because of what? Because of human activities. Okay, so what will be the reason of decreasing biodiversity? The reason will be human activities. So it is one-liner question, underline. The colonization of tropical Pacific Iceland by humans is said to have led to the extinction of more than 2000 species of native birds. It means because of human population, 2000 species of native birds were extincted in Pacific Iceland. So underline or down the number 2000 species. Then see, next one is what? The IUCN Red List 2004 documents the extinction of underline 784 species, including 338 vertebrates, underline 359 invertebrates, underline and 87 plants, underline, in last 500 years, means last 500 years. So underline 500 years. Now see, some examples are dodo of Mauritius, quagga of Africa, Russian of Australia, stellar sea cow of Russia, and 3 subspecies Bali Javan Caspian of tiger. The last 20 years alone have witnessed the disappearance of 27 species. Okay, it means 27 species disappeared in last 20 years. Careful analysis of records shows that extinction across taxa are not a random process, but some groups like amphibians, underline amphibians, appear to be more vulnerable to extinction. Adding to the grim scenario of extinction is the fact that more than 15,500 species worldwide are facing the threat of extinction. Okay, and see again, some MCQs are there. Presently 12% of all bird species, 23% of all mammal species, 32% of all amphibian species, and 31% of all gymnosperm species in the world face the threat of extinction. So first part of this question is completed. Now we are going to the second portion. Okay, second part of this question. See again, from a study of the history of life on Earth through fossil records. See, underline, we have the new word fossil records. We learned that large scale loss of species like the one we are currently witnessing have also happened earlier, even before humans appeared on the scene, means humans appeared on the planet. Okay, so according to what? According to fossil records. See again, underline, according to fossil records. Now see point number 2. During the long period which will be greater than 3 billion years since the origin and diversification of life on Earth, there were total 5 episodes of mass extinction of species. So underline this, it is very important MCQ. How many mass extinctions episodes? There were total 5 mass extinction episode. Okay, so again see point number 2, we can say that during the long period is equal to more than 3 billion years. Okay, since the origin and diversification of life on the Earth, there were about the how many 5 episodes of mass extinction of species. How is the 6th extinction? Means what about the 6th extinction which is presently in progress, different from the previous episodes? Okay, so here we are talking about the current episode. Okay, so you know that the current, which is known as the 6th episode of mass extinction. So see, in this first page of second part we have total 3 points. In first point we can say that according to what? According to fossil records, we know that the large scale loss of species, okay, like the one we are currently witnessing, have also happened earlier, even before the human appeared on the scene, means on the planet. And now see point number 2, we can say that during the long period of more than 3 billion years since the origin and diversification of life on earth, there were total 5 episodes of mass extinction of species, and currently 6th one is continuing. So what about the 6th one? Is it similar with all previous 5 or something different? Okay, let's see. Now see the second page of part number 2. First of all, we will learn about the point number 4. See, in point number 4, the difference is in the rates only. Okay, the current species extinction rates are estimated to be 100 to 1000 times faster than in the pre-human times, and our activities are responsible for the faster rate. Okay, so in point number 4, we have one type of comparison of rate of current, means 6 episode of mass extinction compared to the all previous extinction. So we can say that current means 6 mass extinction, the rate of it will be higher, means faster, okay, 100 to 1000 times compared to the previous extinctions, and you know that the human activities are responsible for it. So in point number 4, there is a one MCQ, 100 to 1000. Now see point number 5, ecologists warn that if the present trends continue, nearly half of all the species on earth might be wiped out within the next 100 years. Okay, so again you can say that all half species will be finished, means 50% species will be finished in next 100 years. So underline 50% means half and 100 years. Now see point number 6, loss of biodiversity in a region may lead to. It means if there will be loss of means biodiversity in a particular region, so some changes will be there, and they are as under. First one, decreases means decline in plant production, so plant production is going to be decreases. Point number 2, lowered resistance to environmental perturbations such as the drought. Okay, now see point number 3, increased variability in certain ecosystem processes, like some processes are there: plant productivity, water use, pest cycle, as well as disease cycle. So you will also remember these 3 points for the MCQ. So we can say that in this page, in point number 4, the one MCQ 100 to 1000 times faster. Point number 5, 50% species will be extincted in next 100 means 100 years. And in point number 6, total 3 MCQs were there. And now we will see this from your textbook. See the first paragraph, from a study of the history of life on earth through fossil records. So underline fossil records, we learned that large scale loss of species like the one we are currently witnessing have also happened earlier, even before humans appeared on the scene, means planet. During the long period, which will be greater than or more than 3 billion years, since the origin and diversification of life on earth, there were 5, underline round 5 episodes of mass extinction of species. How is the 6th one, okay, presently in progress, different from the previous episodes? The difference is in the rates only. The current species extinction rates are estimated to be 100 to 1000 times faster than in the pre-human times, and our activities are responsible. So again, our activities means human activities are responsible for the faster rates. Ecologists warn that if the present trends continue, nearly half of all the species on earth might be out within the next 100 years. So again, 100 is one type of MCQ. So now see some reasons are there. In general, loss of biodiversity in a region may lead to decline means decreasing in plant production, then lower resistance to the environmental perturbations such as drought, and increased variability in certain ecosystem processes such as plant productivity, water uses, and pest and disease cycle. Okay, so this question is completed here. Okay, so in next video lecture we will learn about the next subtopic of this question, which will be cause of biodiversity losses. Okay, so for now this question is completed. Thank you very much.